And now I'd like to introduce Jean Carroll. Jean has been a program participant in Joe's project at Family Service League. She and her husband are here tonight to join us for a few minutes.
Good evening. My story starts about 5 years ago on a sunny day when my 17-year-old son, Justin, took his life away. The police came and confirmed it was true. My son was gone, and I didn't know what to do. At first, our family was surrounded by well-wishers galore. There were visitors constantly at our door. After a few weeks passed, we had to face life on our own. It was too much for my youngest son, so he left home. My youngest son was filled with anger and grief. My stepkids were numb in disbelief. My entire world was unraveling before my eyes. I had to get help. I had to try. I reached out to my church, but they had no solutions. I called doctors, but they had no resolutions. Finally, I recalled the police officer telling me about Joe's project and their hotline. So I called Joe's project and spoke to Robin for a really long time. She said all the words I desperately needed to hear. She helped alleviate my sorrow and fear. She arranged for us to meet face to face. Robin and Diane from Family Service League came to my place. They comforted me and knew what to say. They gave me the strength to face another day. After that meeting, I never felt alone. I knew that all I had to do was pick up a phone. When leaving, they gave me their business cards. I taped one to my nightstand. When I woke up in the middle of the night, I touched the card and kept it well within my sight. It comforted me in a way that's hard to describe. I just knew I had people by my side. I kept the other card in my wallet. It was like my American Express card. I never left home without it. After that, there were more meetings with Family Service League and my family clan. Family Service League came up with a well-thought-out plan. Since each family member was hurting in their own way, everyone would be provided with support to get through each day. This really put my mind at ease. Slowly, I watched my family heal. This was such a relief and such a big deal. Family Service League taught everyone how to cope. Family Service League gave us hope. They showed us how to deal with life. They taught me how to be a better mother and a caring wife. My youngest son learned to channel his sorrow into getting straight A's. He was accepted into McIntyre, a top business school. Now that's pretty cool. My oldest son changes bitterness into something sweet. He just received his master's in social work. Jack and I think that's pretty neat. My stepchildren certainly have grown. They have families of their own. Jack and I are now known as Grandma and Grandpa. These are our greatest titles and joys by far. I don't know if these joys would have come our way if I had not called Family Service League that day. I don't know what Family Service League would do without generous supporters like you. Thank you from a heart that was once shattered. I'm living proof your support really does matter.